Yay. That's fine. The archive will always exist. Someone's adding me now. Oh, it's Saga. I mean, someone's sending me Saga Frontier content in the chat, and by chat I mean my private Discord, not not on YouTube. Yeah. I was about to say that's this. You mix matched a title and a subtitle. It's because there's 7 heroes, and now they're not heroes. Yeah. No, Romancing Saga 2, beloved game. Oddly enough, one of the sagas I've not beaten. I'm starting to fall behind on Saga. Actually, I need to do some catch up soon because there's like 4 games in that series now I have not completed. I guess 5 if you're counting Classic 2 or Classic Romancing 2 and Remake Romancing 2. Yeah. I would say that Minstrel Song is more of a different game, but also part of that is because original Romancing Saga 2D was extremely not finished. The comparison I like to make is imagine if you played like a classic Final Fantasy, and like, it's like, oh yeah, 4 crystals or whatever, right? Imagine if you got time to go do the 4th crystal and the game was like, don't worry about that one, and then you went to the end. Yeah. You ever finish 6, by the way? I have another. I think I've told you before. I have another friend who also got very close to the end of 6, and she just stopped playing. I'm gonna start streaming to my end now. It is safe to do so. Hello, everyone. You need some sort of bingo. Mine didn't work either because I've only completed 2 games that I count on it, and I'm gonna see if I can do 3 in December. Who knows? Hoppin'. Hey, same with me and practically everyone else who's tried to play Sakura Wars 1. Wow. What a game that would be better if it was just a visual novel. Yeah, that Sakura Wars 1 gameplay is the most, like, you didn't need to. You really didn't need to thing in the world. I think we did the chest already. Because possibly. Yeah. Because I think we were ending the stream and we were like, we're gonna do the chest or else we'll forget about it. The vibe of this place reminds me of the starting area in Pokemon Coliseum. I don't know if you've played or are familiar. I started playing that again. I guess I can't really say that. It's more like I loaded it up on an emulator and streamed it to friends for like 2 hours and was like, dang, this game's still pretty fun. But if you're only 2 episodes in, like, might as well, I'd say. I got to chapter 6 and I plan on restarting just because I'm like, I don't remember anything that happened, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Yeah. See, here's the thing, is what ended up happening is I ended up playing a lot of games this year, actually, and none of them were games I put on that bingo. I need to get back to Yakuza OG, and then after that I have Evergrace and Dragon's Dogma on the timeline. My Switch is extremely collecting dust these days. I have not had my Switch plugged in for a minute. I extremely no-lifed Muv-Luv the past 2 weeks, and honestly, incredible use of my time. Jade's birthday yesterday? I see. Do they call them like March, April, like May, June, or like are they fake? Okay. Yeah, I figured it would be called like Gale-sember or some shit. November. I keep getting owned by my friends because I started November with the goal of playing a fuck ton of fantasy shit, and then I got extremely into Muv. But there's also like a funny little tiny cat girl in that, so we're like, she's basically a gnome, IMO. I was also gonna play Metaphor and FF11 this month. That didn't happen. All of my Atlas friends who have not been very happy with the state of Atlas all love that game. So. I'll play Guy. I don't feel like thinking right now. I ate a fuck ton before the stream, and I'm still hungry. And I'm just like... I probably shouldn't, but like after this, I'm like, I might just run and grab something. I don't know. I don't know why. It's really weird. I'm just like not satisfied. I made some gyros in classic Brad fashion. You know what, actually, I have Spanish rice I could make that I could use those leftover tomatoes for. I should do that. I often do not remember what arse I have equipped at any given moment as well. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do that. Oh, wait, okay, R1 is target switch, never mind. It automatically switched to that. So I forget, can you use it when you're being attacked to, like, get out? I feel like I want, yeah, that's my thing, it's like, I feel like I want to save it, but then also I'm like, I'm just kinda wasting it then if I'm not using it. That's the classic Devil May Cry thing. It's like, what are you doing at full devil gauge? You gotta use that shit. Damn. I mean, there's only so much to walk on this continent, I feel. And is there anything? Okay, no. Yeah, this has to be the direction then. I'm assuming we didn't. Did we fully talk to everyone in town and explore that? There's no cutscenes we needed to trigger. Well, let's walk around here a bit. It's a good XP, if anything. I would assume it would... Oh, this looks like it's... Yeah, I'd assume it's beyond that gate-looking area. Yeah. I think they know that the Saga heads are gonna buy it no matter what. Which is true. Yeah, I'm kind of like relentlessly like fascinated with like Saga being able to hold its own. Now, granted, a lot of this is because they kind of rein in the budget, but like, I can't believe how long that like Romancing Saga Gacha's been going on compared to other Square mobile stuff. And I think it's just because it's fucking dirt cheap to make. Yes. Are you muted? Oh!
Okay,
Damn.
yeah. OBS didn't. That's awkward. People only heard half that conversation for like 10 minutes.
Red can hear Mel on my stream.
That's fine. So, if I guess for people who want to hear that missing few minutes, you can go to Brad's stream.
Oh, now I'm kind of curious to check out the cut where I just sound like a crazy man.
That's the thing. Look at both experiences. You can get both. Yeah. I have both our streams in the playlist.
Oh, and we learned Guard Plus.
Speedcast.
Speedcast. Oh, nice. That actually sounds like something that is useful for him, because holy shit, some of those spells take a while sometimes.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. Just like
Ooh, weapons in the desert.
A lazier. Oh,
we got that already. Oh, there we go. Well, good thing we didn't buy two.
Yeah.
We should. I was about to say you should heal before we. Yoleet. Where my gamers?
What was I saying before we had the
before I went Ready Player One on?
No, before we talked about like my muted PV muted.
Fuck, what were we talking about? I don't remember.
I think it was like Square Enix's weird release schedule.
Oh yeah, with the Saga. Oh yeah, with
they kind of do that a lot recently because they also just like put out games like Harvestella and Various Daylife as just like fucking.
Yes, I really want to play Harvestella.
Yeah, I'm curious to play Harvestella and Various Daylife because I think a lot of people don't like them, but some people do. I'm curious about the people who do.
I have friends who I have friends who have played both. They like Harvestella. I have other friends. These are different people actually, who have played Various Daylife and are like, "This is garbage." The thing with Harvestella that I think, and even I felt this playing the demo, is that game marketed itself as kind of like Rune Factory Harvest Moon-esque, and it's
not.
It is more. It is like 80% RPG, 20% farming, and I think a lot of the people that went into that game, especially based off of how it was marketed, were looking more for like the farming chill vibe stuff. But if you go into it, apparently if you go into it like just wanting like a kind of unique-ish RPG with a fun vibe and like cool character designs, like it's neat. But like a lot of people just go in and are like, oh, it's gonna be like Rune Factory, and it's not bad.
That was just like that.
You know what I want? I want to play the new Atelier game. I've never played one of those, but I think it looks cool.
I'm wincing at myself because like that's a series like I've wanted to break into for like over a decade, and it's it's one of those things. Well, I just have not, and then they keep making more of them, so now it's harder to get into it than ever.
Yeah, I keep hearing that the Atelier Marie remake is actually a really good spot, and even like it includes, if you get the deluxe version, it includes like just a remaster of the original game in English too.
I've heard that
I've heard like that's
if
nice
you know
to start
what you're
with.
doing, you can finish Marie in 50 minutes.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I like that. This is definitely a maze, and also I'm like trying to look for chests. I think we'll figure it out.
Is that the end, or is that the start?
This is the end. Yeah, that's right, fucker. What the fuck was the point of this place?
It was a dead end. We got strange journeyed.
I guess.
Wait, can Mew break that rock? Wait, no, you can't use Mew on the overworld, I'm assuming.
No, I can't. Yeah,
that'd be kind of weird if you could.
I guess there's like a fuck. Have fun being Jade or whatever. Oh.
Oh wow, you called that.
I did call it.
It's okay, I got the fast cast now. Oh, that was easy.
Yeah.
Did we go down from here?
Yeah, we have to go down. Okay, that's the thing.
Left? I think it was left of where.
I think it's over here. And
Oh, it's. Oh, and then you go around. Okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
That was where we got there. Yes, yes, yes. The remaster of Graces.
This is just like Wizardry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, my friends are excited for the Graces remaster.
Yeah, me too.
They're actually, I was talking to them about like, oh, which one would you want after, and they were all like, oh, Abyss would be nice, actually.
I think most people think that. Like most, like.
Well, this one just gets re-released less than the others, it seems. So like, it makes, I mean, from the time.
Yeah, like
Because like Symphonia is on everything, even if it's the poopy 330 FPS version.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I think like most people just kind of deal with it, but also a lot of people.
I was gonna say too. I also feel like there's probably a large portion of the player base that like don't actually mind that much.
Yeah, I think it's just a mix of opinions. Like some people, I think, deal with it. Oh fuck. And some people are like, yeah, I'm gonna play the GameCube version for my sync combos. I think it's just like it's not even like evenly distributed between like hardcore versus like casual friends. Like I think you probably have people on both sides who are like. Because the thing is, like the GameCube version, there's like additional content in the other releases that are on the GameCube version.
You know what's funny is that most of the time I am like, yeah, I would really ideally like action-oriented games in 60 FPS, but like. I find the people that are like Bloodborne is unplayable because it's locked at 30. I'm just like, get over yourself.
Yeah.
What are you?
I think it's a contextual thing. I think.
Yeah. Like, honestly, I kind of hope they never do anything with Bloodborne just because I think it's kind of funny at this point.
But yeah, like I think my other friend who's like big combat guy said he'd be willing to do a co-op playthrough of me and that game. Not necessarily on stream, but just like a thing to do because he likes the game.
Doesn't everyone like Graces? Kind of like I feel like Graces is one of the more like popular gameplay ones.
I don't know if he necessarily thinks like Graces is his favorite, but it's up there. I think there's also a lot of people like who don't necessarily care for the story, but do like the gameplay of Xillia 2 a lot. I think apparently because it's like they got the gameplay guy for Graces back for Xillia, and so there's a lot of stuff in Xillia 1 that is like a bit annoying. Like bosses don't necessarily let hit stun, I think is one of them.
Yeah, I think my friends don't. I think they're cool to dislike on the Xillia games' story, but I think I've heard that before about the combat into especially.
Like the it's fucked up because the protagonists of Xillia 2. Oh, you're good again. I wonder if it's determinative or something. Like there's like a not actually that random.
That might be.
But yeah, like it's the protagonist of Xillia 2. One is a sound protagonist. But also, moveset wise, he's basically Dante. Because his gimmick, because everyone in Xillia has like a gimmick. His gimmick is he can switch between 3 weapons. Which is like a sword, an axe, and a pair of pistols. And then also he has a devil tree.
That's fun.
And so
I'm getting like lag on my end all of a sudden from
I'm getting a little
Arsak.
But yeah, it's just like. Oh, it's like when you compare like the depth of Dante to the depth.
Oh, there's a safe point.
Nero and stuff where it's just like, oh, this is just like not a contest. Okay. I need a fucking map of this place. Jesus Christ.
Wait, hold on. Go rotate the camera. I think we're on the right track. It has to be this. Was there no way down from here?
There's way down.
Because there's a safe point like right over there.
I know. It's like, how do you get over there? There's a dead end.
Well, I think you were. Go back the way you were walking. Was there no way down at all?
I think.
Because that's a ledge. You're not going to be able.
Yeah, I'm just like I'm making sure.
It might be through that way. It might loop around. Unless this goes back.
This might actually be exactly like Wizardry.
You know what? I have a Wizardry playthrough I need to finish up, and I need to do that because I've been on and off trying to make a video about it for years.
Kicking myself because I was riding off in January, because that's when we started this. I was riding off the Hiya Symphonia, and so I was like, well, I'm doing Abyss with Brad, so it's totally fine that I'll play Destiny PS2 on the side. And now it's just like one of several games that I just have not made progress in. And I'm like, I'm stupid. That was a dumb thing to do. I was just like caught up in the moment. I couldn't.
No chest.
Yeah.
Ambush. Oh no. Okay, it was on the side enough.
This is what I mean by buff combat. Why? Did I say what?
This motherfucker said why. My friend showed me. I have a couple Ys friends, and one of them was showing me footage he recorded of him doing. I think it was like hard mode Ys 10 gameplay stuff. He's like, you need to play this just because it's the most like action game junk food shit in the world, and it looked kind of hilarious. Like just very silly. No thoughts had empty action game. I'm like, this looks fun.
No, I'm not, because that's lagging like a motherfucker.
I was about to say, it's just started slowing down.
I need a map.
One day I'll become Falcom pilled, but
yeah,
that'll be a long ways away. I don't think it helps that most of the people I know who I feel like we're keeping up with trails of, stopped liking it at some point.
That's weird, 'cause I feel like my friends who are Trails fans are just consistently on it.
I think it was around the end of Cold Steel that a lot of mine were like,
yeah, I mean, I'm definitely more interested in like Sky and Crossbell specifically, but
Crossbell seems like my shit. I want to play those really bad.
And then, I own Cold Steel, so give it a shot.
I also do know, not necessarily my friend group, I've heard stuff from them, but I know in our broader community of game thinkers, I've heard that those games get, like, very neo-lib in funny ways. I'm curious.
That's just,
That's JRPGs.
Yeah, that's just Japan media.
Oh, they're called caw-caws?
I feel like Abyss should be the one I do next. Because it's like, it's like weirdly like the weird missing link between Symphonia and Vesperia.
Yeah, I mean, it's only ever been re-released on the 3DS,
fucking
right?
3DS.
Yeah.
What a choice. Is there a way down here? I'm missing it. Is there a way down?
Not from here, no. We probably have to go back around.
Yeah, making your overworld a dungeon is an inspired choice.
Yeah, this is pretty sick, actually.
It is cool. However, I also
oh no, I'm bamboozled. You gotta embrace the joys of getting bamboozled. Yo, sketchy chicken.
Oh yeah.
I can't have that to begin with. Everyone, this is the time of year everyone's like, ah, yes, Thanksgiving turkey, and I'm like, I can't eat that shit.
You can't have poultry at all?
I can't have any poultry.
Yeah.
That is a very weird freaking human thing. What about going down, like, here, and then is there anything can we, like, go under this way at all?
No.
There's no way to push these rocks? I'm assuming no. Yeah. Yeah, let's go back this way and check out. There's got to be a different... Is there a turn in the road here?
There's one over here. Let's see
This has to be it, right?
Unless this is where it came from.
Wait, is this where we came from?
It might be. Fuck out.
Oh.
Well, there was a chest we already opened, so... Let's try this.
Here, no, keep going. Go back. Keep going forward here. I don't know if we... Yeah, this keeps going.
Fuck. Bats.
My connection seems to be better. I say as the Wi-Fi symbol shows up again.
I'm wired, so hopefully I'm fine.
I am wired as well, but I call the Wi-Fi symbol because it's got the little connection.
I don't.
It's playing fine now, at least. Damn, we're fucking up this bird. There we go.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone's in my chat. No, that's fine. I have to leech off your credibility.
We got Red in my chat and Christian in my chat. Saying it's pronounced lies, which I refuse.
Wise? That's the guy who did the dunk.
I feel like I'm missing this reference.
David Wise made the dunk.
Oh yeah.
I
forgot that name.
And also Tropical Freeze.
I'm also not a Donkey Kong head though.
I am.
I grew up with 64.
I'm sorry.
Which I did like as a child, unironically.
That's actually one I haven't played at home. Because I also came to Donkey Kong later in life.
My adapter fell off.
I played the SNES games in my undergrad. And I also played Banjo-Kazooie 1 and 2. Then.
Oh, also did Diddy Kong Racing. I played a lot of Diddy Kong Racing as a kid, actually. You know what N64 game I'm like, fuck, I need to go back and play these, is the Bomberman N64 games. I played them so much as a kid.
Listen, I remember watching an 8-hour Bomberman video, and I was like, I want to make a list of these to play. Because a bunch of the one, because I think the PC-98 and not PC-98, PC Engine and the Super Famicom ones were interesting to me.
The Super Famicom ones are cool. I don't know if I've ever beaten one.
It's a fucking exit, Jesus Christ.
Oh, is that not what we're looking for?
No! We haven't
oh no,
gone
that's
to the other side.
Okay, yeah, no, this is the start.
I fucking hate it here, oh my god.
But, yeah, I like the N64 games a lot, especially the soundtracks for those are a fucking mood, especially for Hero.
It's funny they just made like a platformer game instead of
yeah.
like Pac-Man World.
And I played a lot of Pac-Man World 1 as a kid too, let me tell you.
That game seems like it's neat.
I had fun with it. I remember really liking it a lot.
I think some people think it's good, except for like maybe some annoying bosses, but also it's just like, it strikes me as weird. It's like, well, that's a choice for a Pac-Man. Fuck.
It was the age of the mascot platformer.
That reminds me, different Namco mascot platformer of that era. I should go play Klonoa 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If you remember, our first episode of Ultraman season on Ultra Q, where I brought it up.
Oh, go. Wait, yeah. Did you go underneath the pass here?
I thought I did. So hold on, let me just peruse. Open chest there. So get the fuck away from me. So there's a.
Oh well, it leads back here anyways.
So this goes up there, then we go under this. Let's try not under this. It's probably more like a quick focus. how do we get to that save point is the thing that I want to learn, that I want to try. We were here before. Deja vu. Oh my god, I'm going to fucking kill someone.
Go up that path. I feel like we've done this before, maybe not. I think this is the dead end, right? Yeah. Okay, but so go back out though, and then take a look at like the world from here. No, like you turn around. Like, get a lay of the land from that cliff, because that might help. No,
The other one, yeah.
No, the other direction. Here, that to your left, right there. And let's see if we can maybe see anything that can help.
Okay, so... There's a dead end
That's a
over here.
river.
There's a dead end.
Do we need that river thing?
Do we need to go on Tartarus?
That's maybe what I'm wondering. But also...
Impaling Heaven!
Will Platinum ever make another Nier game? I don't know, maybe.
Oh, will there be another Nier game? Who knows? Maybe Yokotaro just like, yeah, let's put keep seeing 2B and stuff.
I mean, surely at some point. Honestly, though, I'd rather have a Drakengard 4. But...
We're asked the old man Lemon what's going on. Maybe we should have asked someone. Maybe we should talk more in the village.
I think we might need to do that.
Well, we got some experience.
I think they keep doing collabs not because they're teasing another Nier thing. I think it's because they know if they put 2B in something, they'll make $1 billion.
Yeah, that's it's clearly marketing. Not marketing, but clearly royalty, I think it is.
And because Nier fans eat up any lore like it's fucking candy, all he has to say is that it's story relevant, and no matter how extremely not important it is, people will eat it up anyways.
Everything is so important.
Yeah.
That's why I will rely on Charles to leave it there to read that.
Shoutouts to the Nier Automata FF14 crossover collab thing that my FF14 loving and Nier loving, even before it got big, friend was so disappointed by that when it was done. He said, I kind of hope they never do a crossover thing like that again. I heard the FF11 stuff they're doing now, though, is super cool. They have like an 11 inspired raid series in 14 now. People seem to be really up on it.
Luke just flopped. Luke in his flop era.
Yeah, let's go back to town.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I was like right at the exit, so. You have to have a guy named Lemon.
I'm just saying, Chad, I did raise the point before we left. Did we do everything in town? And I guess the answer was no.
Listen. The only thing is just like, holidays are weekday, I'll do the time to get more games, but because it's on my parents where I don't have internet, we just wait as we tested last time.
Oh, yeah.
I think we'll stream other stuff fine, so I think it's mostly just like fucking Parsec more than anything.
Probably the weight of streaming on top of having Parsec.
Yeah, because the issue I had was I was able to stream Battle.net fine. So maybe I should try and use sure I didn't call it. Maybe I should try and use holidays to knock off like stuff that I have fucking.
What Battle Network did you leave off on? Because you were a few in, right? Oh, you're still on one? Okay.
Yeah, it's just like, you know, because I was doing my streaming and everything was just like terrible. No, that's all I wanted. Fuck.
One of my friends was going through them. I can't remember what game he left off on. I think 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Then I think he took a break.
I'm like that I enjoy one more than most people do, because I'm just like, yeah, it just means if all I have to do is go up, then it's fine. Like, I'm just like, oh, everything will be amazing.
I need to get back to 358 over 2. That game is really neat.
I don't like that I can't actually use this. Okay, but that's over there. Okay, that's clever. So I can we see the crash site somewhere over there. Aircraft dock. Sometimes I notice things like footstep sounds in games, and I'm like, oh fuck, I have to like actually think about that if I were deaf. Just like, oh, you could just forget that and your game would be worse. Signs blocking my path.
Oh, damn, I thought for sure thered be something.
We got teases of the thing that we're definitely going to fly, as demonstrated in the NAOB again. Oh, my friend Pam, my Tails friend, is here. Cat sitting and Dead by Daylight, but what's up? Not much, not much.
I hope Cat doing good. Please give ear scratchies or whatever preferred cat thing is.
Yeah. In case you wanted to catch up, I don't know when he hopped in. We were lost for like an hour in the canyon. And we just fought
40 minutes. It was 40 minutes.
I wasn't watching the clock. But now we're.
I only know this because I have a little timer thingy right here on the OBS menu. But
did you know the Rocket Man Tower was up this way?
Damn, there's a song about that guy.
Yeah. Major Tom, ground control.
See, this is like a different like classifications of RPG. Do your like wizards have a tower? Or does your Rocket Man have a tower? This place does not believe in guardrails.
It's locked. Yeah, just get fucked. Don't
yeah,
worry.
don't trip.
Maybe I should talk. I thought I talked to the guys in here already, but maybe I just fucking forgot.
Everybody calls this tower the Rocket Tower.
Yeah.
Just like the hit Nickelodeon TV show, Rocket Power.
I did not like that show.
I was not a big Rocket Power child.
I thought it was terrible. What the fuck? What am I supposed to do?
Is it Game FAQs time?
Maybe. Do you want to look?
Yeah, I can look.
I just don't want to. I'll try and, I guess, talk to more people around town.
Making my way downtown. I need to charge my phone. Let's see. Enter the meeting hall, which is the central building on the first screen, and then you can get the... oh no, this might be... Oh, you'll get the Albiori 2 Foncraft with parts from the Tartarus if you can secure it.
Capacity core store. Okay. Well, you know, maybe we can like go looking. Because we just have not been fucking around with capacity cores at all, so... Oh, okay.
Oh, it's just a check-in.
Can I buy stuff?
Oh yeah, go back.
No?
Go back to first screen and then go to meeting hall.
Okay.
And if that doesn't trigger a cutscene, then we do in fact need to go back to the Highlands.
First screen. Meeting hall. Okay.
This is taking a while to load, so okay. I assumed there'd be a cutscene trigger.
I'm just in this room just because. You. I just realized everyone rotates like they're pressing a Mako Tensei. Hello, welcome. We're at, what's the name of this? We're at Sheridan.
Port Sheridan.
Yeah. You know, the Malkuth's Army Line Super Progress right here? Yeah. The way I talked to him, he rotated like this.
Yeah.
That was funny.
That's the JRPG classic.
We lost something when, like... you know. I guess this is, like, the first... I don't know. Like, in Symphonia, everyone's character model is the same in the cutscenes and not, but also it has a weird chibi style. And this one is not as chibi, but still stylized. But, you know. I guess now we're triggering a cutscene that we should have... this is what happens when you take a month break accidentally. This guy's fucking me up because he plays the cop in Higurashi.
Oh,
he's the guy.
That's something I need to get back to at some point in my life.
The guy who likes air conditioning.
Man, do I think I'd like that writer's stuff if he maybe cut off 40% of his text.
Yes, we're on the airship quest. Yeah, I guess I think it's like... I feel like on the whole I enjoy it, but there are some times where I'm like, get going. For the most part, you know, I was fine though.
I feel like I have, especially with a lot of early 2000s, late 90s VN stuff I read, I do have, like, beef with the pacing. I think this was revealed to me, especially when I played through Muv-Luv, and I'm like, oh my god, this is going at such a pace, and I appreciate it. We were getting to the point.
Yeah, I do think... I know it's weird, because I feel like the first chapter is, like, one of the shortest. But also spends, like, the longest time, I think, on, like, the slice of life stuff. I think part of it's to, like, really super hammer home that stuff.
Yeah.
And, like, obviously, like, the later chapters include, like, the first part of that a bunch. But kind of, like, when you're getting, like, retreads and stuff like that, they, you know, it isn't as, like, superfluous. And, you know, I think the journey is, like, worth it at the end. But, yeah. When shit hits the fan, you feel it a lot. So. Ah yes, noblest of liege. Favorite character trait of Stroll from Metaphor ReFantasio. It is funny that your Yusuke in that video game, your Junpei, is like the noblest of liege guy.
Yeah.
ただ俺はできることをやらなきゃって。
I keep flying visual novels but not playing any of them. I just bought the new Famicom Detective Club as well. I feel bad.
Oh, I want to play those. I want to play both of those.
My friend played the Emio game, and he feel like he had like. What did he say to me? I think he said he liked it, but he also felt weird about the ending, which I think is like what the vibe I got. Like the ending's pretty divisive. Yeah, he
You
said.
good?
No, I was just checking.
Oh.
Yeah, he said. Yeah, I also enjoyed Emio, though I made some frustrating narrative decisions. Is what he told me.
I see. I need to finish Nausea too. That was a game I was enjoying a lot, and I have no good reason for why I dropped on that one.
Yeah, fuck. Oh yeah, I just fucking haven't finished K-Direct Uprising. Fuck, I'm. So many things slipping through the cracks. How many people has nothing to do with the North, you know, really whatever.
それだけだよ。
私たちの中には軍事訓練を受けた者もいます。任せ。
Oh, Christian, I realized I did not respond to you in the chat. I also, too, like the story in Chain of Memories. While I understand why people do not like the battle system, I think that car system's cooking. I had a great time with it.
You're the shooter for Chain of Memories.
Yeah. I did attempt to give Rechain another try, and I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Just not my thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna try both, like, cause I know you like GBA. I have friends who like Rechain and Memories, and I'm like, well, there's gotta be a reason some people like both of them. So.
Yeah, some of my other friends have gotten. We had like a conversation because some of them had tried. Well, they've been going through like randomizers for the games for a little bit now, just while we're bored with nothing and doing calls. And they recently were just like, fine, let's play Rechain. And both of them also were just kind of like, I'm not feeling this one. But we talked about it, and I think the points that I feel like are the most like, oh yeah, this is maybe a reason why it's kind of weird, is like when suddenly there's like a 3D camera involved on top of shifting through the cards. It's just kind of like, eh. And also those arenas are way too big compared to the very compact-ass Game Boy Advance squares. Also, some of the new slights they added are just fucking busted in that.
Yeah. I'll see for sure. I'm in a mode.
It's been a minute, so maybe I'd like it now, but I also remember way back when I played, I fucking hate what they did with Riku compared to the GBA one.
Yeah. I'm in a mode.
It's like...
Or... Go
on. GBA Riku is like, oh, this feels like a fun victory lap, and then in the PS2 one, they give him this like weird subsystem, like dual stance thing you can get into when you clash with enemies that just slows everything down. I'm just like, I don't think you got why this was fun in the original game. But I don't know. Also, I just like that. I like the sprite art a lot in that game. It's very pretty. Maybe not so much the crunchy ass PS2 to GBA renditions of the OST, but it's pretty funny. Very pretty looking game though.
Yeah.
I did kind of have, like... I'm curious when I get caught up on Kingdom Hearts how I feel about it, but like playing through 358/2, I'm like... I feel like the ones where they get really creative with how these games work is all the handheld stuff, and I'm like... Yeah. That entire space of design doesn't really exist in modern video games anymore.
And there's a degree to which I'm like... I think it'd be an interesting exercise to purposefully go for the quote-unquote handheld, but hey, we gotta... But also, it's just like, you know, the impetus isn't there.
And I know, so... I don't know if any of them played the most recent one, but I had friends that played the old KH Gacha when that was still live, and they were... I think they said they liked it at first, but as it went on, it got kind of grindy in a way they kind of fell off of because of. I think was Dark Road the most recent one, and then they're doing like Missing Link now. Or so. I don't think any of them tried Dark Road. I don't even know if Dark Road's still alive. But I know the one that they're making now is more like it's like an action RPG more thing, and I think the other ones weren't. But
I should fucking heal us.
yeah, that's
Fucking. Oh yeah, and
It'll
save.
no, no. It's not important. We need to feel the consequences of our actions. Does this game actually? I don't remember when we've game over. Does this game actually like make you load a save,
Yes,
or
yes.
is there not a continue? Okay, I couldn't remember if there was a continue.
I remember it was the same with Symphonia. I think it's just like.
That's one thing about Metaphor that I know off the top, just hearing about it. I haven't played it yet, so I can't fully judge. But I know that at least for the boss battles, I'm assuming it's every battle, but they just give you a retry when you game over, when you lose. And my crusty ass old man dungeon crawler heart thinks that's gross and disgusting.
Really gotta ask, why is this guy standing outside for an inn?
Listen, times are tough. The space is rough.
They delisted the Unchained Cross/Moon X series, but if you haven't, they made all the cutscenes available offline. Okay.
Oh, okay, I see. I'll watch those when I get to those not chronologically, publicationally.
Release order. That's
Yes.
how we do things.
I almost had the wrong order because a friend saved me on this, but I was going to play. I can't remember which one actually. I need to go back and look, but
Yeah.
I think I was. I think it was like Coded came out and then Birth by Sleep, and then Recoded. And because of that, I was going to play Recoded first, and then I had a friend be like, they add, like, the final part of Recoded has stuff that kind of assumes you've played Birth by Sleep. Oh, I'm not hitting buttons, I should do that. And I was like, fuck, okay, then I'll play Birth by Sleep first. But I'm excited to get to that one. I know, like, barely anything about it outside of, like, the premise, and I'm like, okay, let's see how that goes.
力の差が歴然だな。
Yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna do it because I feel like I need to finish stuff. But I've just been feeling the past month. I really want to get to Star Ocean 2.
All my friends love that game that have played it.
In my mind, I'm just like simultaneously, I want to play Star Ocean 2 because I want to play Star Ocean 2, but also Star Ocean 2 is the sister series to Tales anyway, so it's part of the broader project.
That remaster looked really pretty.
Yeah, I want to try a little bit of the PS1 version just because I like the aesthetic, but I'll probably mostly play the remake just because it's I heard it's just like faster. I don't necessarily want to do like the quality of life stuff that says like, here is every single thing that you can do. I think maybe that's why I'll do a playthrough on PS1 first, just so I can have the raw experience of like things are mystery, you can discover them. Because I heard that the remake is just like, here is all the secret stuff laid out for you.
Yeah.
Which is fine if you're like, okay, if you know and you're just like trying to, I just want to 100% things really fast. But if you're like, I think you want to get the.
If you want to discover shit for yourself,
I
it's
think
kind of.
Star Ocean definitely feels like a series. I feel like that Star Ocean 2 at least feels like a game where you want to discover stuff at least the first time through.
操縦士は助からないでしょう。浮遊機関も壊れるかもしれません。
発射装置は機体の両側から撃ち込まなきゃならない。二手に分かれよう。
At some point, I need to go down my FF11 hole, but I'm kind of dreading that because I know that's going to just consume my time.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play that game. I just know in my heart I'm not an animal person. Well, maybe I'll give the original Phantasy Star Online a shot just because.
See, I don't think I'm an MMO person, but I think I might be an FF11 person because it's like weirdly like. It oddly feels more wizardry core than I think any other Final Fantasy.
I think just like when I listened to the Emerald Mapping with Austin and Jackson, I can see how that gets there. It just felt like a good crunchy RPG that's also an MMO.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
and like weirdly like punishing and like I mean they've added a lot of quality of life stuff, especially because like the community is not entirely there anymore. But let's speak to Tyr.
Yeah. Yeah. Just to say, Matt says Star Ocean 2 is one of the best games ever. Had a lot of variables and lending themselves to a lot of gameplays. Yeah. The impression I get is that Wolf 2 made Fantasia, and then they went and they tried Ace and did Star Ocean, and then Star Ocean emphasized the RPG elements, and then Tales went to the more action-oriented direction. I think is how I conceptualize things. In terms of like the DNA. Anyway, we're splitting up the party right now, I think. So I guess let's talk.
私もちろん構わないわ
I think Luke should go tier, yes. And Jade or Anise. I think it would be one of those two, but not both. I think I think Guy should go on a different team.
Let's speak Jade.
Okay, yeah. Because I think Natalia and Tyr should go on different teams, and then
私ですか
Guy and Luke should be on different
やれ
teams.
やれ
Yeah, that's fine.
Just balancing things out.
じゃあ急ぎましょう
Yeah.
ま、目の届かないところで暴走されるよりマシですか発射装置の扱いには気をつけろよ
そっちはどじらないでねお互い頑張りましょう
Kind is fun.
Yeah.
Why the
Okay.
fuck 5 minutes? What?
Go. We know the routes. We understand.
Do we know where we're going? We know the routes,
No.
but do you know where we're going? At least we cleared out the chests already, so I don't have to worry about
I
it.
mean, there's only so many ways to.
Oh wait, you know what? I think I know. We will pause to do a skip.
It'd be funny if the timer was still going down during this.
Fuck you.
I was talking to a friend about, but like my favorite is like there's like several times that I think like old FF games, right? Or, like
Yeah.
at least like a couple PS1 games I can think of where like when the random encounter is loading in, the timer is still going down.
Yeah, we speed ran this one.
なんだ
魔物だわかなり近い
後ろです
I also have like a old FF10 save because I was like, I am going to do the super bosses, and then I have obviously stolen that. Oh fuck! The timer is going to the cutscene.
Yeah.
That says I tried FF11 Lucian Speed.
注意して
I'll read that after this. I don't have to read that.
天正追加塔
Why did I walk up close and then start casting? I'm a dumbass. Oh my god. Okay. Let's There we go.
天正追
Oh, that was first aid. Okay, yeah, this is what I get for not looking at my arts.
荒れ狂う流れスプラッシュ
I should be not. I should be smart.
Damn. There we go.
エナジーブラスト
I forget what up is. We'll find out.
Yeah.
Oh god.
大気の刃
Yes, okay.
I wish I remembered the fucking
Ouch.
fox.
やってやるぜ
There we go.
これでも
I don't know how I did that.
炸裂する力
But like, why that happened? Holy shit. That was peak.
You need to heal.
I do. What do you mean I need to heal? Let's make your job. Jeez.
I'm in the middle of casting at the moment. You have gel?
力よ
I do have gel. Can I have a simple gel? Yeah, I have to look around the fucking how I got the fucking disregard stone. Because I'm like, how do you do that? I know it's an overload thing, but I didn't know what.
瞬陣層天正追加塔
How do I change targetable healing again? Is it
You just D-pad.
Oh, D-pad. Okay, there we go. It's been a minute. There we go.
荒れ狂う流れスプラッシュ
Now we're getting you healed up. Hammer.
I'm remembering right
Oh,
now when I was in Symphonia. Because I took the hard route, I ended up fighting a boss that was like way too hard for me. And my method of like surviving that was playing healer and like just like I played Rain the healer, and it was instead like micromanaging everyone's health from distance, and that was like a really fun experience for me. I just go, oh, this is a different way I can play this game. Not the way I want to like all the time, but you know.
Good job, Jade.
Thank you for being the tank.
Let's give some. There we go.
Yeah. Can I cook? Buck. Dark Bless. Lucky Ed. Resist.
Oh, damn, Tears learning everything. Holy shit.
Anyway, what Mako says, I tried playing FF11 recently. It was actually an intuitive game. It tells you nothing and I have to figure out something.
Yeah, that's why it's great. I love a game where it's like, hey, go to the fucking, like, Sublorbo Mines, and it's like, where is that? No, figure it out, asshole. And then you waste 3 hours of your life going to a place you can't even survive it anyways yet. Ah, Chef's Kiss, love that shit. Oh, I taunted. Oh god, I'm in the weird plane where... Okay, there we go. Yeah, I restarted a FF11 on a new character just because I was like, yeah, I kind of feel like I would do it differently. But I was halfway through like the base game story when I last left off, and I was having a pretty fun time. I also love how weird that game is with shit where it's like, oh, to unlock this class, you need to get this ruby that's like exchanged by getting a rare drop from some enemy. Okay, there we go. But then you get this item, and then you need to experience every different type of weather in the game. At least once.
When I think about it, like, there's just Pokemon that are like that, and I kind of respect that in a way.
Yeah. I remember as a child... I like how we don't show how let's get into Dow look like, don't worry about it. We got the harpoons and that's what matters. I remember as a child being like, what do you mean there's Pokemon you can only get during certain times of the day?
That's like the tamest one now. Now it's like,
yeah,
this Pokemon evolves by flipping the 3DS upside down.
But then I was like, what am I gonna do as an adult? I won't be able to play Pokemon in the daytime, and the answer is I don't play Pokemon.
It works in so many games, that economy, like it's so much stock market stuff. Yeah, that's just like real life.
Stonks. I didn't get to fucking with any of the market stuff in that game. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like the crafting and economy shit in MMOs is the part I'm like, people get mad excited about that I'm just like, this sounds like work to me.
I would hate Guild Wars too.
Oh, absolutely.
Or what's the other one, like EVE Online?
See, EVE, when the game is entirely all about that in a way, yeah. I think it wraps back around and like I'm actually kind of interested. But also, the few people I knew in my life who were really into EVE all like kind of hated how that game got updated. So.
We got Bird on his back.
It also seems like if you really wanted to get into EVE, that needs to be the video game you play, in a way that I just don't think I'd ever be able to commit to.
Alright, let's go talk on Lemon.
I love Gears.
Yeah, I was thinking of Xenogears lately. That game's cool.
I should finish that.
Yeah, you have like 2 hours.
Especially because I'm writing a Gnostic-inspired mecha tabletop RPG system. I feel like I'd be kind of remiss if I didn't.
I think it's so funny that Xenogears just coincidentally came out and it was Evangelion-esque. Like, it wasn't inspired. Like, Takashi's just like that, and it's just like, you know,
I believe
the
it.
stars aligning. Takashi and his wife, I should say. I started picking away at, like, a Perfect Works for Xenogears. And the funniest fucking thing in the whole world is opening up the page, like, the first chapter about history and getting the first page about, the discovery of the Zohar, and I'm like, this first page is just like the backstory of Xenosaga 1. What the fuck are we doing here?
Oh yeah, that's fun.
It's just like, oh, Transcend Christ. You mean the calendar they use in the video game Xenosaga?
My friends are my Xenoblade friends are extremely excited about that Xenoblade Chronicles X re-release. That likely is going to have some massive lore implication shit. So
I'm happy it's free. You can just.
That's a game I really want to play, but I will not touch until I get there in the series proper. I have a sneaking suspicion that one is going to be extremely Bradcore, from everything I've seen of it.
Yeah. At some point I'll get back to Xenosaga Episode 2. I've heard. I don't know. Feels like a strange series. And I know it is because I played 1.
何の騒ぎだい？
キムラスカの兵士に見つかってしまいました。
そうか。あんたマルクトの軍人さんだったね。
この町じゃ、もともとマルクトの陸艦も扱ってるから、開戦する
And the war economy.
咎められることもないんじゃが。
陸艦といえば、おたくらの陸艦から部品をごっ
Like it
そ
says,
りい
yeah,
た
the
だ
Death
い
of
たよ。
Reading, Xenoblade X, it's included into the main one. We have to explain to Rex that San Francisco exists.
One of my favorite. So I don't think this friend believes it anymore, but at the time, I think specifically this was around when 2 was out. I had a friend who had a theory that secretly the X in Xenoblade Chronicles X was actually that it's Xenoblade 10.
Yeah.
I don't think they believe that anymore, but that would have been Galaxy Brain fun if that actually had been the case.
アルビオールの2号機は
完成じゃ。2号機の操縦。よし。外の兵士はこちらで引き受けるぞい。
Let's go.
ですが外の兵はかなり気が立ってい
I
ます
forgot how weird the cackle
Yeah.
cues are in this game.
Forgot.
時間がない
I think it's interesting that, like,
私たちに任せ
in
てくださいよ。
5th gen, ignoring the fact that apparently Wikipedia invented the number gens, but whatever. Apparently, in the 32-bit, 64-bit era, a lot of games just fucking use Comic Sans.
Yes, it's all over. I mean, that was just like it was used everywhere.
Yeah.
It was very common font.
Also, there's a common font used in both Spyro and Banjo-Kazooie. I forget what it was, but yeah.
I believe there is one that shows it's specifically someone probably knows what I'm talking about. Maybe not by name, but the Metal Gear Solid 5
Yeah, look at that guy.
But yeah, the Phantom Pain, or I guess Ground Zero, is the subtitle font that's used for dialogue, like when you're in mission. It shows up everywhere, and I want it, and I can't buy it because it's exclusively in a font pack you can only get in like if you have a Japanese like payment method.
Hey, we got a nice pilot route.
私は2号機専属操縦士ノエル初号機操縦士銀次の妹です兄に代わって皆さんをセントビナへお送りします
よろしく頼む
Well, that was convenient.
行きましょう
Check out this fucking sick ass pilot cannon.
Yeah!
It's the thing from the intro.
Yeah, it's so cool when you're in RPG in the airship.
But can it dive underwater? Or will we need to upgrade it at some point?
Do we need to have any ones?
Probably not. I always like that in old games where it's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, now that was the part where the airship goes
The
underwater.
part where you can go submarine mode in FF7
Yeah.
is so cool. And
FF3 also got
and
it.
then Emerald Weapon is like a fucking shark, and you're like, I'm gonna fucking die. I need to leave.
Yeah, FF3 you gotta go underwater so that you can watch the tragedy of, was it Aaliyah and Dash play out.
皆さんも
And Kraken kills him. Oh shit.
CG cutscene.
I hate when that happens.
Well, we did chat. We saved the villagers. It is funny, like how fast we solved the thing just by going there and getting lost. Oh, which I guess it's fine. I think they paid off in the end.
Thank you, Sam. I hope you enjoy your Nier journey, and I'm glad I could be your Drakengard 1 walkthrough.
Yeah, thanks.
I still get comments on that thing being like, thanks for fucking doing this, I really didn't want to. I do encourage people to touch that game at least once, just to understand.
Kayam says, that feeling falling to the abyss. So true, so true.
Rue, pointing at street, that's the abyss, and we're living the tale of it.
しかしセントビナーはどうなってしまうのか。
今はまだ浮いているけれど、
Me when I play
このまま
Xenogears and
し
he
ばら
gets
く
the
すると
Xenogears.
マントルに沈む
Every game in this series needs to have a shitty title drop. It'd be amazing.
The problem is that it doesn't work for all of them.
Probably not.
Like, there is an etymology for all the names, but I believe it's usually like thematic, and it wouldn't like make sense. Like, if I'm remembering correctly,
yes.
they call it Zestiria because they're like, we want to make the protagonist a zesty, young, happy lad.
ここはホドが崩落した時の状況に似ているわ。その時
This really was our Tales of
一月後
Hearts
に
are.
大陸全体が沈んだそうよ。
I was feeling a heavy weight on my shoulders, but now that I have redeemed myself, I'm experiencing my tales of rebirth.
ほど。
I wonder how the translation of that's
これはほどの復讐なんじゃな。
本当になんともならないのかよ。
住むところがなくなるのは
Somebody gotta fucking make a better.
だいたい大地が落っこちるってだけで常識外れなのに何にも思いつ
One
か
of
ない
the
よ
worst things about like doing the fucking
超無理
full screen mode parsec type screen is that like for this game in particular, I'm just like, yeah, this is just letterbox. There's like black bars on the side of my screen.
Oh yeah, same.
セフィロドは
I mean, you managed to cut it off at least on your layout, so I need to like.
Oh, you mean on the layout? Yeah.
Yeah.
See, you know, I gotta say though, I'm not against the having black bars on video stuff. I know that this is increasingly seems to be an unpopular
it's just
opinion.
mostly that
but-
like it also makes the footage a lot more zoomed out. That's all. But, like the game
I
takes up
see what
less
you
of the
mean.
screen on my end.
それなら復活させればいいんじゃねえか。
でも私たちパッセージリングの使い方を
I always
知らない
that's one of the first things I always turn off, and well, like I guess it depends, but like you know how like modern re-releases of games always have like the background like wallpaper stuff or whatever for
Yeah.
like the sides of the screen.
Oi, oi,
I
Luke.
almost always turn that
Yeah,
off,
wait,
unless like
前の気持ちは
sometimes if I like them I'll keep them. Like
ガイにもみんなにも。
I really liked Guilty Gear Plus R's, where you get the little, you can set it to have the little chibi sprites of
Yeah.
the characters on the side.
I-
I like stuff like that,
I
but
have yeah, when I play the Castlevania games on the collection, I have the background art off.
ルーク
But for my Battle Network streams, I have like art. I'm also like when I do new game, I'm gonna cycle through the background art so it has a little more flavor.
わかんねって。アクセルスを滅ぼしたのは
I feel like
俺なんだ
also
からさ。
sometimes too they
で
just
もだからなんとかしてんだよ。
get really bad art on the sides.
Yeah. Good cutscene, by the way.
こんなことじゃ罪滅ぼし
Yeah, it
に
was
ならないってことぐらい分かったけど、せめてここの街ぐらい。
ルーク
いい加
Well,
減
I
にし
kind
な
of
さ
cut
い
off automatically.
焦るだけでは何もできません
Oh,
よ
that was okay.
Yeah,
I was
that was
wondering
me.
if that was you.
That's good. That's good.
とりあえずユリアシティに行きましょう彼らはセフィロトについて我々より詳しい
Cloud is also there to ask.
セントビナーは崩落しないというスコアが狂った今なら
I did I ever tell you about how I like went to the end game of that game?
Of FF7?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, so I did the weapons first.
Okay.
And then I got like the reward of the master fuck it materia.
Yeah.
I just kind of curb stomped Sephiroth.
Yeah, that's fair.
But also, I got to the last cutscene where you have like the one-on-one battle. And like I was like, damn, this is so cool, and and because I was so like taken aback by how cool it was, I didn't do the thing you're supposed to do and press the attack button to do the claim hazard like limit break. Instead, Sephiroth hit me, and then I countered with a single hit, and I just died. So I didn't get like a very cool ending to the game.
Nice. You didn't get Omni Slash?
No, because what he did is he attacked me, and then Cloud countered, and then he died.
Damn. FF7 is a very silly ass game that you can break apart in a lot of ridiculous ways.
Yeah, I used my apps did not get licensed around legit. I fucking used guides to figure out how to RNG manipulate the correct chocobos.
That's
Because I'm
fair.
not gonna fucking do
先
that.
ほどのあれはまるでダダっ子ですよここにいるみんなだってセントビナーを救いたいんです
ごめんそうだよなまあ
I'm really itching to replay FF12. I want to do that soonish.
I want to play that game eventually.
It's fun.
As part of my
I
broader,
feel like
my broader Evil East journey.
I feel like I like it more than most, and it's one of those games where... So at the time when it came out, I actually genuinely think I was maybe a bit too young to, like, fully appreciate what it was doing.
Yeah.
I was like, this game kind of sucks. And then I revisited it, like, a little bit, like, genuinely, like, a year or two after, and I was like, oh, wait, this is sick, actually.
Yeah.
And with time, I feel like more and more I'm just like, yeah, I think that's one of my... possibly top 5 FF for me. I don't know. I know, like, my top 3 are locked in as 9, 5, and 10. But it might be up there for me.
Alright. We're in the share ship now.
タミが無事でよかったですわ。
そうだな命あっての物種だでもセントビナーそのものを救いたいんだよ分かってるってさっきの剣幕見てたしな
I love commenting on the cutscene we just watched.
あなたはタミの期待に応えられたと思いますわ。セントビナーのことはこれから救う術を探しましょう。
Yeah, I feel like that's the weaker
焦っても仕方ないって
implementations
ジェイ
of
ドに言われたばっかだ
skips.
しそうそう今はみんなを助けられたってことでよしとしようや
Like maybe having like a bit more in-depth stuff as an option is neat, but also when it's like, you know, repeating
Self-commentating. A world of death!
空から見るクリポトはまた一
the
段と
cool
凄まじいですね
the cute
セントビナーの人た
it
ち
looks like a fucking
これを見て
podcaster.
不安になるんじゃないだろうか
そうですわね。町が崩落しただけでも受け入れがたい現実なのに、ここはまるで死の世界ですわ。
なぜこの惑星はこん
I
な
don't even know how
しま
people
ったん
write
でしょう
RPGs. I gotta be honest. Like it just seems
それは
so hard.
創世歴時代の戦争が原因だと聞いていますが。
And like the
I-
fact the game had these
So
games had like
special
2-year turnarounds back in the day.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ.
実際は知覚を上げること
I feel like
拡大値を作ったわけですが
I feel like
果
it's
たして
I wouldn't say it's any dissimilar from probably doing like a fantasy
戦争
novel.
以外の要因が働いているって考
You,
えて
you got the main theme,
ただ
big problem, maybe things to collect, and then you divide it up
Yeah.
into different places. Most of the time themed based off of weather or environment. I could see how they could do 2 of these a year.
I guess like it not being one person probably helps.
Oh, absolutely.
Am I supposed to land? I'm not sure. There's a little funky spot right here, so I want to do that.
Might as well. Ah, the change.
Shell. Giant fishbone.
Giant fishbone.
Giant fishbone. Shell. Coral. Fish.
We're
Pearl.
we're getting everything. Okay, now maybe walk around just a little bit, see if there's any chests
Yeah.
or anything to
Fuck.
pick up on this or battles.
Losers.
I'm a niece. Should we switch party layout actually?
Yeah. I feel like I want to. Yeah. Oh, well, we'll see. Let's see. Let's work it out. Let's have some fun.
Oh, my sister is texting me.
That's okay.
Oh, I can buy an entire ass altar from a church for $20 in my local area, is what she's trying to tell me. I'm
Why?
not gonna do that. I guess it's from a church that doesn't need
No,
it
but why
anymore,
would she think you're interested?
Oh no, she doesn't.
Oh.
She said it to me as a joke.
Oh, okay.
We send stupid shit to each
Okay,
other all
that's
the
fine.
time.
That's cool. Who do you want to be? Who do you want to be?
That's sibling behavior. I don't mind being Luke. I haven't been Luke yet today. Maybe I should buy an altar.
You know what? I'll be an East Gaming. And I'll switch to Guy when I don't feel like thinking anymore.
She's fun. Anise might be my favorite to play as, honestly.
She's nice in that, like, she's obviously like Jade in that she's like combining the mage and physical. Like she's like the magic, I guess.
She got them fucking chonky hits.
But also, yeah, like, I know, I fuck with her teddy bear's punches more than Jade's spear. Yeah, there's no anything in here. Yeah, it's not like Symphonia where everyone has a unique weapon. And it feels like everyone's like, I mean, it's complicated because, like,
Gene, I looked up that mod because I had never heard of it before, but my initial impression is I don't think I want to play a version of classic FF7 with voice acting.
yeah, I don't think I would.
The Watcher's home.
They're watching.
They do got spotlights. Damn. Are we gonna play Blitzball there?
I feel like if I ever do like a second playthrough of FF10, I need to like figure out when the fuck to do Blitzball instead of like doing it all under 6 hours at the end of the game, where it's miserable.
来ると思って待っていた。
Because the shit you gotta do to get fucking all of Waka's shit is really annoying.
おじい様、力を貸して。セントビナーを助
Did
け
you
たい
play
です
legit or did you do the timeout method?
What's the timeout method again?
If I recall, I don't actually know if this works in the HD version, but I know the classic version of the game, what it was often recommended you do is like you get ahead in score and then you just go like behind the goal and they can't get to you, and then you just timer scam until you.
I think I did a lot of that. I think I also did like some like behavioral trickery, just because like there's
こちら
some
でお預かりしましょう。
yeah tricks. Like I did after several tries, I did the thing where I won at the beginning of the game.
お世話になります。
Because I felt like
Did you do the lightning?
no. If I do that, I'm gonna play it on some version on the PC where I can just get like a program to do that for me.
Let me tell you, I thought when I was doing KH2, there's like, do you know about the Mushroom 13 in KH2? I think I talked about it in the podcast.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you talked about it.
there is one. The hardest challenge for me in that game was getting that stupid fucking mushroom where it's like combo him in the air for 75 hits, and I kept getting to like 70 to 74. It's fuck that guy.
You hear that? Jade only tells people off if he gives a shit.
元帥
I believe it.
何を言い出すんですか
年寄りには
If
君
you're
ら
just like
人
some
間を叱
bozo
って
who
やる
doesn't
ほ
give
ど
a
の
shit
時
about it,
間
he
は
won't
な
say
い
shit.
ジェイド坊やも同じじゃよ。
old folks, and he's like 30, 35.
Yeah, it's so old.
元帥も何を言い出すのやら。
Anime years, he's like
私も
ancient.
先に行きますよ。
図星らしいぜ。
He pegged him.
結構可愛いとこあるじゃねえか、あのおっさんも。
like Jay-Z's wasps.
Yeah.
本当だ
Yeah, Anis is a little too enthusiastic about Jade pegging him.
ティアありがとう。
どうしたの急に。
Where'd you get that art tier anyway?
お前、最初からちゃんと
I don't know. Probably, I would assume Creative Uncut I use for a lot of like just grabbing game concept art for using for YouTube stuff. I'd assume I grabbed it from there. If not, probably the other place I often look is I look on like whatever wiki for games, and then if like a certain character has like a gallery, a lot of the times
It's
they'll
just,
have
it's
concept
just a
stuff.
good like black and white render, so.
Yeah, there's a reason I picked it. I was just like, yeah, this is nice and simple. Tyr's probably my favorite character in this game. I liked her when I first played like the bit of this on the 3DS that I did. And even now, I think she's really strong. I mean, Luke obviously got that good development.
Yeah, they're all
but,
good. I think we still need
yeah.
to see the resolutions of a bunch of their arcs, but
Yeah.
but you know, Jade's obviously fun.
アッシュのこと？
Guy, we need to figure. He's got his deal still.
あいつに本
To
当の
figure
ことを
out.
聞かされて、
Anis maybe needs a little bit
あいつを
more.
通して
Annoyance.
知らなかった。
Yeah, she's kind of oomphy.
I think she'll get it, but I think we just haven't got there yet. Is the
思え
thing.
るようになったのかもしれない。
Because like we have to still deal with the fucking
あいつ、
six god
あれから
generals.
全然俺たちに接触してこないよな。前は散々突っかかってきたのに。
I think we're still like
彼は一体何のために行動しているのかしら。
Probably.
it
That
feels like
sounds about right.
it feels like it's taken a while, but also
今度
like
会う時も
we
敵としてじゃないかもしれないわ。
we still have a long ways to
まさ
go.
か、あいつと仲良くしろってのか？
必ず戦う必要はないんじゃないかっていう意味よ。アッシュが私たちの前に現れるときはいつも重要な意味を持っていたわ。それを忘れないで。
努力はするよ。
Can people
Can
change?
people change?
一息つけたわね。
I wonder if that's
セ
like
ント
the
ビラーの人た
theme
ちは
of the
ここで
video
の暮らしに慣れるまで少し時間がかかるかも
What
しれ
can
ない
change the nature of a Luke?
それにしてもよかったな、ルーク。ジェイド、ちょっと認めてくれたみたいでさ。
大佐だけじゃない。アニスもナタリアも。
Whenever I hear that phrase, I always think of the ending cutscene of Digital Devil Saga 2 because it gets used there.
Which phrase?
やらなきゃいけないことをやってるだけだから。
But like there, it's more broadly about humanity itself. That game, Digital Devil Saga 1 and 2 are so fucking good.
Yeah,
I
I think they might be my favorite PS2 RPGs.
Yeah, I want to play them.
I'd have to think about it really hard, but
You recommended I play Nocturne first.
とにかくことが落ち着くまで。
I would say Nocturne, DDS1 and DDS2 make a very good thematic trilogy. And I think represent Atlus's peak as people who make RPGs.
I'm not sure if I'll. I guess I'll see where the wind goes. I don't have to like adhere to strict release order and make myself play SMT 1 and 2 first.
I think you're fine.
Yeah.
And those
I like-
games are cool, but I don't think they're for everyone.
Yeah, I'll probably get to them at some point, but I don't know. But also, you know, talk big game about playing a bunch of games and then not playing games. So, you know.
Are you a first-person dungeon crawler person? Do you think deep down?
I'm curious. I just want to try though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, I obviously want to play Etrian Odyssey and its ilk. I
Yeah.
want to try Mystery Dungeon. Like, I'm not a roguelike person, but I feel like I want to play Mystery Dungeon.
戦闘ビナーを救う方法はありませんか？
I spent a lot of my youth being a roguelike person, and I would trying to get back into them, but it's like learning a whole ass.
Yeah.
Like they're hard, and it's like every one of them is like, oh, like basically you have to learn the ins and outs of how to survive and everything, and it can be a lot of time.
Yeah. But I am curious. I'm curious about the Sheer and the Wonder games, and obviously Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
I like Sharon a lot.
聞いたことが
There was one that just came out called, like, is it Ellen or something? Is IELIN?
How those games work? Because like is there only one town, or
Yeah, usually.
and then you just go? There's multiple dungeons you go to.
Yeah, well, like, or like a mega dungeon with like multiple floors type thing.
Okay. Because I wasn't sure how it worked in terms of like you start off with like level 1, but if it's multiple dungeons, that's interesting.
ローレライの剣と宝珠のことを指してそう言うんですよ。確かプラネットストームを発生させるとき
I mean, I think for Sheeran, most of the time it's just the one dungeon broken up. I could be. It's been a minute. I could be misremembering.
I know
but-
Pokemon Extension is multiple dungeons, which is interesting.
Yeah.
New chat member, Bromander. I should replay Vesperia. My intention is to likely play Vesperia after this game. But how that pans out, we'll see. Especially because I also need to finish fucking Destiny as well. I do not want to juggle two Tales games at the same time, actually. I'm good with not doing that.
ユリアがローレライと契約を交わした証とも聞きますが。
Because that's also much like this game, that's also like finish the fight game where I started like a few hours of it and I need to go back to it and finish it. I'll start over again, obviously, but it's like, it hangs over me. That, like, oh, that's a game I started and never finished.
Now we're getting into magic super weapons.
と言われています。
Yeah.
I like this orange, like dusk hue in the
Yeah.
background. It's very pretty.
ローレライの剣はセブンスフォニムを結集させ、ローレライの宝珠はセブンスフォニムを拡散する。
Like I said, I finished Vanilla Destiny recently. Go super quick when there isn't any skits. Destiny PS2 has 1 billion skits. It's kind of crazy. Feels like, oh, I got like 2 skits on every new screen. Thank you. Not actually.
鍵そのものもセブンスフォニムで構成されていると言われているわ。
I haven't like figured out the combat system in that game, but it's got neat stuff going on.
ユリアは鍵にローレライそのものを宿し、
Kind
ロ
of
ー
like
レラ
an
イ
air
の力
combo
を
heavy
自在
game.
に
That's
操
kind of
っ
like the
たと
main
か。
gimmick. Is like, oh, you can do,
I love me some air combos.
yeah. Because the 2D game, it's a lot easier to do that stuff than the 3D ones.
I talk about this all the time. I think I think it was taken off of YouTube, and I'm sad I never saved it. But there used to be this really sick video of like vanilla Devil May Cry 4 beating every boss on the hardest difficulty without touching the ground,
Yeah.
using like the advanced like movement and like a lot of like exploits and
Yeah.
stuff that like reset your movement options, and it was sick as fuck.
Yeah, my friend Kayem in the
現
chat,
存するかも
I
わ
know
からぬ
likes
も
to
の
do
を頼
runs
るわ
of
けにも
like
いかないでしょう。
beat these boss fights without compressing the control stick kind of thing. That seems neat if you know what you're doing.
何より
Just the Devil
一
May
度
Cry
崩落
4.
した以上
What a flawed video game that I
セントビラを
love
大拡大地ま
deeply.
で成
That
長
was
さ
the
せるの
first
は
DMC
無理だと
I played.
思います。
I
I fucking haven't finished DMC3. That's embarrassing.
3 is good. 4 has like many problems, but like the core of that game is I think my ideal in terms of like how Devil May Cry feels and acts.
Yeah.
I like 3 and 5 a lot too, but 4 is busted in very silly ways that make it fun to explore.
Fun fact about Vanilla US Destiny: despite cutting all the skits, once you beat the game, you unlock all the skits in Japanese. That's funny. I know Eternia on the PS1 does not have the skits, which is why I think some people are interested in doing a retranslation of that game, just because like the Japanese version has the skits.
いえ、液状化した大地に飲み込まれない程度ならあるいは
Which is also like why I'm not gonna touch Eternia for a while.
方法があるんですか？
I've discovered that my sock has a tiny hole in it, and I keep playing with it, which is just gonna make the problem worse.
That's bad.
パッセージリングを操作して
It's so fucking. Is it cold by? I'm assuming it's cold by you. Did you get hit by the snowstorm that we got hit by a few days
I
ago?
haven't got a snowstorm yet, but it is cold
Okay.
too. I got a lot of rain.
Well, I guess because you're like on the
セント
water,
ビラ
so
周
that
辺のセフィ
probably.
ロトを整理するパッセージリングはどこにあるの？
Kind of, yeah.
'Cause I know over here that's how it works with like the Great Lake places.
I'm not
where
at the
it's,
GTA, so I'm not next to the Great Lakes.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I am further north at the present moment.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's been chilly, but I haven't got the snow.
セントビナーの東だな。
そういえば
Yeah, we got hammered the other day,
連れて行かれたのがシュレイの
which was funny because I was in a work call and I hadn't looked outside yet. And one of my coworkers who lives like same general area but like a bit further south was like, "Yeah, did you guys get hammered up there?" And I was like, "I think it's that bad." And then I like opened up my blinds and I was like, "Oh God, yeah, it's winter is here."
The Albuquerque seal disappeared once the passage.
I love Albuquerque.
Shout out to New Mexico. Actually, no.
しかしユリア式封じは約束の時まで解けないはずだった。
We got some snow in the UK as well today, enough to shut down the trains for the day. Damn, why am I not getting snow where I'm at in Canada?
でも総長はそれを解いてパッセージリングを操作したってことですよね。
Probably meteorologist.
Yeah, probably.
そうです。
Shoutouts to the. You've seen the "Everyone in McKinney is Dead" video clip, right?
No.
Oh, it's meteorologist just doing his normal like local news, like, you know, here's the weather routine. I say routine like it's not his fucking job, it's a comedy stand-up. No, but you know, he's just doing his normal weatherman stuff. And then the heat map comes up, and someone typed in like 3 extra digits in this town called McKinney. So he looks at the map and he goes, "Everyone in McKinney is dead. This is hotter than the surface of the sun. They've all melted," and like he just without skipping a beat. It's so fucking funny.
I forgot Natalia could use the 7th photon.
あとはバンがパッセージリングに余計なことをしていなければ。
Passage ring. Oh yeah, like Superman 64.
A lot of talk about passage rings, but I could really go for some onion rings.
セントビナーの東あたりなら多分
I was thinking
街と一緒に崩落してるよな。
About playing Superman 64?
No, just like we're kind of like silly on the podcast with like we'll have a week where we just get like way too much stuff for the start, and then the week after we'll have fucking nothing.
Yeah.
To Shuri Hill.
シュレイの丘のパッセージリングですか。
本当にいい方法あるのかな。わかりません。バンが手を打ってないとは考えにくいですし。
そうですね。グランツ要衝の謀略は今のところ抜け目ないですし
According
ね。
to Kai Kaku.
大佐が言うとなんか闇っぽいですね。
おかしいですね。本当のことを言っただけなのに。
That's a good Anise face.
バンについては考えたところでどうしようもありませんし。
Mel, you know what, Mel? You should play Muv-Luv if only for the funny character faces. They got some good ones in there.
I mean, yeah, I played a bit of Muv-Luv, right? It's just like I gotta start over again.
That ending, yeah, I'll burn podcast if I talk about it. But the ending of Unlimited's really good.
Oh, you already finished?
Oh yeah, I'm taking a short break.
You said
Well, wait, sorry, what was that?
You said you know liked it.
Yes, I know life the rest of it since we last did the Muv-Luv check-in.
You ever think
I'm taking a break for like Thanksgiving stuff because I don't want to start a long RPG and then not be able to play it for like 4 days. But after all of the holiday stuff is passed and we're into December, I'm going to start up Alternative.
One visual novel I'd like to play is Baldur's Sky.
Oh, same.
Because it has like fucking sick mecha combat.
Yes, there is a Baldur's Sky combo video that's like 10. It's like 10 minutes, and I love it. I think there's a thing where like I think there are releases of that are more gameplay oriented than others, and those are the ones that aren't translated. But I do want to check out Baldur's Sky.
Yeah, well, I think it's just Baldur's Sky is like the last in the series, and like they're all kind of building on each other mechanically. But I also don't know like It's weird when things get called visual novels. I guess because like to some degree it's kind of like a
確かに
Western
私たちは追い立てられるように進んで
Yeah.
that's applied broadly to.
休める
I don't know
時
what's
には
called.
しっかり休んで
But
Yeah. For narrative-oriented games.
ま
like
た日記でもつけて気を落ち着かせるよ
there's games that are like adventure games / novel games in Japan that also have substantial gameplay in it, and it's like, well, this is where genres are tricky.
この日記を見返した時に
Like
変わったんだな
See, like, it's weird because, like, I feel that, but then also if someone was like, oh yeah, Sakura Wars 1, if someone called that a strategy RPG, I'd be like, I mean, I guess. But,
Yeah,
like,
it's like,
you know what I mean?
I mean, you know, it's like it's one of those things where it's like, you know, if you know what people are talking about, it's fine.
Yeah.
It serves the job. Like the people who are like so indignant about we can't call it Metroidvania because you can't call it after a thing in the thing. I'm like, shut up. We call it
yeah.
Metroidvania because people call it Metroidvania. That's just how language is.
I'll never forget when someone asked Iga, like, so what did you guys call them? And he gave like a really, it's like a 4-letter, or it was like a 4-word long like phrase, and everyone's like, we are not calling them that. It was like side-scrolling explorative action, or like, I can't remember what it was, but it was very goofy.
Do you know? So like on one hand, Japanese devs just love calling their games weird genres. Like, you know,
Yeah.
tactical espionage action.
Yes,
Metal Gear Solid.
classic.
Do you know about the Tales series characteristic genres?
I've read them before. I don't remember any of them off
I
the top of
think
my head, but I do know they exist. I think that's fun.
I think it's charming. Let's. We're not gonna read them all, but I do want to just put one for Abyss.
Yeah, which one's Abyss? What do they think defines the experience of Tales of the Abyss? I'm curious.
Fuck, hate fandom. God, terrible website.
No, it's the greatest wiki platform of all time.
Tales of the Abyss, RPG of learning why one exists.
Hey, you know what? This released around the same time as Cage 2. That's also one of those. That is its own genre of RPG. That rules. I forget. Zone of the Enders.
Is that the one they fucking land closures in Britain?
I think Zone of the Enders was high-speed robot action, which is fair.
For reference, Symphonia is RPG of resonating with you. I feel like a better way to do that would probably be like resonating with you RPG, but Kimi to Yao. Where the fuck? How do we get out of here?
We're in the. Can you ascend until you break? Or no?
Yeah.
Well, I guess we got to go to the passage ring, right?
Yeah, I just don't remember where that is. Maybe the lighthouse is, but...
Is it not the thing? Well, I guess is that dot in the kind of center left of the map where we came from?
The black one?
To the left of the, or going north of where you are, that hill island thing on the map. Is that where we came from?
Yeah, that's the city.
Okay. Do you see to the northeast? It looks like there's a.
Just a little black spot, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I was wondering what it was before.
I'm assuming that is something. Hello, Tia.
One thing I do like about like getting like boats and airships and RPGs, it does feel like, you know, that's it, right. I think so, maybe. We're in it. But,
You might be a little off-center. Like, try going into the beam, maybe.
The beam.
You need to be out of the map.
Do I?
I don't know. I'm just spitballing.
So over here. Nope, that's
Oh,
the city.
that's the city. But that is something. Like, it has to be.
Yeah,
Can you die? Or at the very least, check it out surface level. Playing DQ11 in the background, that's another game I need to finish. That 3 remake seems so fucking good.
Yeah.
I had a friend who was streaming it, and I was like, it's so pretty.
The 1 and 2 reviews are out, but...
Yeah. No, that's fair.
7 seems like a weird game.
Yes. I like me some Dragon Quest 7. I have not played it since I was a kid, though. But
Okay, I'm curious how... I think, like, a lot of people... I wonder how the 3DS version is, but also I feel like the way to play the PS1 version, in a way, to get the authentic experience of just, like, why did they do this?
So the thing, though, so here's the thing, is that the localization is cleaner on the 3DS in ways that people, depending on who you ask, are better or worse.
I presume it's more consistent with modern Dragon Quest.
Yes, exactly, but some people kind of like the character of the original one a little bit more. The 3DS one also is just a little, from what I can tell, is a little more streamlined in ways that are, like, more...
It's probably easier for most people to get into, but also if you're, like, trying to explore what the idea of 7 was, then you'd want to go back to, like, the Foundation.
Yeah, the general gist of what I've, like, felt is honestly... most people, it seems like, gameplay-wise, it's, like, close enough that, like, most of the Dragon Quest 7 heads I know are, like, you can play either or, but pick whichever, like, visual style you're more interested in. Because I do know a lot of people that are just like, oh, I like how that PS1 game looks. Which, honestly, I like how that looks.
People finding out that, the Symphony of the Night PSP translation might not necessarily be more accurate, it's fun, because it means I can justify playing PS1. I wanna try that Saturn version of the game at some point.
I need to try out the Saturn version of Classic Baroque, because little did I know that the Saturn and PS1 versions of Baroque are actually balanced differently.
Tower.
The tower. I got like 10 minutes, by the way.
Huh, okay.
Rem? Ain't that the girl from that one anime?
Who's Rem?
Is that one of the maids from that one fucking show?
Yes.
Okay.
I was joking.
I was like,
I was joking.
Did I have their names wrong?
No, I was joking because of the line in the game, in the anime.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay. I've never watched it.
Hey, this is like near. I'm gonna peek inside and see if there's a save point right away. And if not, I'm gonna exit and leave.
I mean, I got... Oh, well, you guess you're not peeking inside.
No, I'm not. I think we're just coming back here later.
Guy showing up with the Uber order, like, okay.
Okay, hold on. Shout out to the Sega Saturn.
Speaking of Dragon Quest 7, I feel like there is part of me that's like, if I did make a JRPG, like, I do think it's inspired to have a 100-hour-long game where you get into your first combat encounter 3 hours. But also, I do also think that the world needs less of those right now. No, I have heard, my friends who like Metaphor did say that they were happy with how that game was paced in comparison to some of their other recent long games. So, holy shit, Persona 5 is way too fucking long. Oh my god.
Yeah.
One of the many reasons I
gotta be honest, I was trying to figure out what the fuck to do, and I kind of blanked out when you were saying what you do for an RPG.
Oh, that's fine.
Can you read it? Just so I hear it.
Oh, I was gonna say, I do think it's inspired to have a game that's 100 hours long, and your first combat encounter is 3 hours in.
That is funny.
But also, in like a post-Atlas game world, I do feel like it is getting a bit much. I do feel like RPGs on the whole tend to be a little bit too long nowadays.
Metaphor is better about that, for sure.
Yeah,
I think pacing's better than Persona 5.
Yeah. My friends who have completed it were like, it does not overstay the welcome, so.
So far, I only just got the third party member.
Yeah, my playthrough of that game might slip into next year for me, but I do want to play it.
I'm just gonna take it slow because I'm like, well,
Atlas games are good to take slow.
I mean, I want to like, I'd like to catch up to where Around the Longfire is, but also, you know, I like the slower pace. I'm just, you know, I don't want to like think about my pacing. I want to let podcasts do it for me.
I need to play. So I have said before, like my Atlas friends were like, fuck yeah, Metaphor. But even before that, the people in my circle who I trust SMT opinions of all really fucking liked SMT5 Vengeance's new route. So I do want to do that at some point too.
I want you to get back to me and tell me, is there a reason to even play the original route? Or like,
from what I gather, yes, actually though.
Okay.
Like it is a deviation.
Can someone inform me where the fuck the passage room is?
I still have that Game FAQs guide open in another tab,
Okay.
I think, on my phone.
That's a docs.
Never mind, I don't, but that's okay. I can hit back until I get there.
Yeah, I like stuff I like to do. Video games, stuff,
Enter the conference room in the central building, apparently by using the passage ring. But okay, yeah, we did that. Head to the fallen piece of the Rudnika continent, and to the north you can find a search point. Otherwise, Shuri Hill is indeed east of St. Vina.
East of St. Vina. Yeah, let's get the map. Yeah, I think I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, I think like getting like new ships in RPGs is cool because it's almost like a Metroidvania type of effect, where it's just like, oh, I can get to places in the map I can.
It's a classic.
Yeah. We don't have that anymore. It sucks.
No. We allegedly we will in FF7. Did you see that about the FF7 remake? Part
No,
3?
I didn't.
The director was like, we are trying our fucking hardest to integrate airships in the way that, like, you want us to. And it's really hard technically, but we're committed to doing it. Which I respect. I still need to play Rebirth.
I'm just gonna wait
See,
until it's all done, and then I'll wait and see how people feel, because I know people in our circle. I think my friends who are on the action, you know, the gameplay guys, they like the game, but I know in our own mapping circles, people are not as into that.
My group of friends seem pretty split from what I gathered,
like,
with how they feel.
And like, you know, I have different
And
friends.
I liked Remake a lot,
Yeah.
so...
Like, I have different friends I trust their opinions on, and like, even if they're contradictory, I'm like, well, you have different. I have a feeling of the things you value, and I take that into account when I consider, like, when trusting. You know what I'm saying, right? Like,
Yeah.
Different
people value different things, right?
Yeah, and
So,
I can
it
trust
makes
two
sense.
people's opinions even if they're contradictory because I know what they're about, and I can factor that into how I think about a game and how
Yeah.
I'll think about it. How I might like You said East, right?
East, yeah.
But is it on the continent or is it on like in the middle of the water?
Let's see. I don't think it said. But let me double check. Oh no, I scrolled up. Fuck, let me go back to...
Wait, like
Which is to the east of St. Bina, meaning it's in the Clyfoth. Head to the fallen piece of the Rudnika continent, and to the north you can find a search point. Otherwise, Shuri Hill is indeed east of St. Bina.
yeah, so Saint Bina is here.
Yes.
So if we just go east.
East. Is it like on that landmass, or is
I couldn't see it. That's the thing.
Oh, okay. But yeah, like, my issue is that I wanted to replay OG7 and Crisis Core, specifically the Crisis Core remaster, before I played Rebirth, and I just never got around to it, because I'm the worst. But, Remake is probably my favorite modern FF thing in a minute. After thinking 15 was one of the worst RPGs I've played, and I was not a fan of 16 either. So, 16 is one that I never finished that game. Obviously, I didn't get very far in, but like, I don't know if I want to go back.
What's nice?
But
none of my friends like 16.
Yeah.
So I'm just free of that. I don't have to give a shit.
I have one friend who likes 16, but also he is extremely like I like everything guy. So, which honestly, I sometimes envy that. Because it's just like, damn, imagine just loving everything. It'd be a great world. I'm too much of a hater.
Yeah. Fuck, I don't know. I'm east. I'm on the left. Fuck, I don't know.
Is it, I mean, do you need to park and then walk around, and is there like an area we can go into maybe? Like here? Yeah, like that. Shoutouts to the old FF games where if you parked your airship in like a hyper-specific bad spot, you just like soft-locked your save file.
Okay. Now I'm gonna check if there's a save point.
If not, we can just save on the overworld,
Yeah,
right?
that's the main thing. Because I was like, if there's one at the start, I'll start there, and if not, I'll walk out and when do you want to do next, do you think?
Not next weekend, because I will not be home.
I mean, like, that's what I think next week's my last week of classes, and then I got exams.
I mean, I can probably do not next weekend, but the first weekend of December.
Yeah, I'm like, I'd like to squeeze in a few in December, just because I know that there's gonna be the weeks where I'm at my parents'. I'm just not gonna be able to play this game, but I want to take advantage of that.
Yeah. I'm assuming you're going over there around Christmas time.
Yep. I'll bring my PC, obviously, but you know how it is with like.
Well, yeah.
You get the experience of the Wi-Fi not worked out.
Yeah, but you're heading over there around Christmas. It sounds like then towards okay. Yeah, it was early in the month. We can probably squeeze in a couple streams. We're gonna beat the game, right? We got like 4 more hours.
Fuck, I wish. I feel a bit sad because like I beat Symphonia in January and I felt so good about the momentum I had going into this franchise, and like life happens.
This is not. Mel, this is the sad reality of having to work with 2 working adults' schedules.
But the worst part is, it's like also just like because I also said the second one, and I also said so you know, it's obviously like, you know, I feel like I played myself. But also, you know, I so obviously like I'm not like ignorant of that. So is it with a cooperative stream? It's just gonna be like that. It's not, you know, not the end of the world. It's just like I felt so cocky at the start of the year, and now I'm just like the reality of like you know.
So what you should do? Are there any Tales games that support 3+ people?
Yes.
Well, there you go.
For example, this one.
Oh wait. Oh, you can. Okay. For some reason, I just thought it was 2.
I mean, it's a PS2. You just have to use multi-tap, right?
I mean, that makes sense. See, what you need to do is that with each new game is you get like you do like more people until it becomes like impossible to schedule, and you beat it in like 8 years.
Yeah. I missed a bunch of things back 06 actually. Sad and Broke is better, I heard. Persona 5 came out a few years ago now, almost 9. I think it was fine in the 2010s to make along, I guess so, but I also think
I think that entire final dungeon sucks, eh?
You don't like to do Tartarus as well as having a Persona Order?
I mean, so here's the problem is that...
the diet building.
I honestly like diet building on. But also, by the time of that game, I'm just like, I fucking hate this story. It's terrible. So...
Yeah,
it's just... That cast is a Frankenstein duct tape of all of the popular characters from Persona 3 and 4. I don't understand how anyone likes those people.
I enjoyed it at the time, and I reflect on that game just being like, oh.
everything about Persona 5 felt like coming at it from someone who like I'm kind of lukewarm on 4 overall, but like, you know, I like some of the characters. 3 I love a lot.
3 is cool.
I was
but
like
I must confess, I do need to give a, you know, a FES playthrough a shot, because I did play that game on PSP female.
yeah, I mean that's a perfectly fun way to play that. A lot of that is what P3 is to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, like 5 to me felt like it was just this weird made in a lab. Like we're taking all of these bits and pieces of 3 and 4 and stapling them together, and putting jazz on it, and I was like, I expected more.
Deviation, the original 65 is like a comparison. Rebirth is my game of the year. Crisis Core remasters is kind of horrible. The beat 16 recently.
Wait, what's horrible in the Crisis Core remaster that's relevant to my intro?
New voices.
Oh, okay. That makes sense to me.
But I think you can mod the old voices back in, which is funny.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, you can't miss out on me, Go Gaga. That's a classic.
Yeah. I like the one that's like a. I forget the line, but he's just like he's like, "What are you gonna do? Destroy the world? Come on, man!" Something like that. You remember that one?
I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
He's just like so done. Finally, 16 recently was good, but man, I just feel like that's 7 forever. I will say, it did make me ball my ass at the end. Persona 5, now it's just really focused. Yeah. Persona 5 is just like the most. Its view of rebellion just sucks so much.
Yeah, that was when I was like, oh, the Persona 5 and to a lesser extent SMT4 Apocalypse were both for me like, oh, this band is old now and they sold the fuck out. That's how those felt.
Metaphor has something soft again. That's fun.
Yeah, it seems like it. But now, to be fair, I do think it has some of the sauce, but also still has some old mannerisms, which like might just be the case from now on out.
You just can't escape liberalism in this society.
Yeah.
Also, shout out. 27 hours in the dog with a save slot.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. One of those hours was getting lost in the fucking cave at the start of the stream.
Listen, let it be known on record, I did ask before we went there, was there anything in town we needed to do?
Fucked up.
It's fine. Now we're ahead in levels.
Yeah,
probably. Alright, I ate so much, and I'm still fucking hungry. I don't know why, but I'm gonna figure out something to do.
Yeah,
so. Alright. Ooh. I'm gonna order teriyaki, I think. That sounds really fun good right now.
Alright.
Yeah. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Good night, and we'll see you next time, whenever that is.
Yeah. Goodbye.